Hi, my name is Pattabhiraman. I run a website called freefincal.com. I'm here to talk to you today about my new course, How to Get People to Pay for Your Skills. This is a simple framework for gradually, consistently growing your income with increased online visibility. This is suitable for anybody looking for side income, bloggers, passive income seekers, small business owners, and digital entrepreneurs. So the key question that the course seeks to answer is how to build an income that lasts a lifetime. Now, most of you watching this video would be salaried, and even today your salary is not high enough and is not able to cover all of your expenses and dreams, and most of us tend to look forward to the next payday as the month moves along. So this regular salary is expected to grow at some pace as we get promotions with age and so on. But when we cross 50-ish, then we are staring at retirement and that salary would drop to zero. Now we can compensate for this low salary of ours by getting some kind of side income. Today we have a very thriving gig economy. You can go to Fiverr and do all sort of digital jobs, small assignments, but these assignments typically involve time, and already your time is short because you have a regular salary, you have a regular salaried job, and you have to work towards that. So since you are exchanging time for the side income, although this side income can be quickly got thanks to this gig economy, there is a level at which it will start plateauing and it cannot improve beyond that. So the solution, the alternative, is to have another source of income, which I would like to call as earn from skills income. That is, this is income that you're going to earn via your online presence, via your skills, by building a community that trusts you, and you're going to build this community by producing content, using your expertise, using your skill, and content that is absolutely helpful in every way to the community. And this income would initially be practically zero for several months, even several years. It could be practically zero, and this is not a time to lose hope. This is the time you produce content, and gradually that earn from skills income will grow and suddenly shoot up, and at some point it could become more than your regular salary. So what I'm talking about is not a get rich quick scheme. It is slowly, gradually building a community that trusts you and will buy your products, whether you are selling your own products or somebody else's product for an affiliate commission. They would buy from you or through you. Now, I was able to achieve financial independence but with about 10 to 11 years of investing. Freefincal.com is my journey of investing and the lessons I've learned and so on, along with free tools and so on. Some of them are free tools. And then once my community was built, I gradually started producing digital products and courses. I'll talk about that later on. So while I was able to hit the borders of financial independence, this earn from skills income for me put me firmly inside financial independence, and it basically cemented my financial independence status. So it can make a huge difference to you in the long term. So I'm asking you to think not for the kind of money that you will earn in the next month, next 6 months, next couple of years. I'm suggesting that we think truly long term, 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, something like that, where we think of building a multi-crore net worth for us, not only from our salary, not only from investing our money after taking care of expenses, debts and so on, but also from this earn from skills income. So basic course details are these. The course is in a Facebook group. There are 30 plus videos already, and I still need to make about 5-6 more, which I'll be uploading in the next few days. We already have 10 hours of course content. The course was launched on September 28th, 2020, and within 2 weeks we have about 513 people signed up for the course. The fee is one time. I don't like recurring fees. And the membership is lifetime. If you have any questions about it, you can contact me at pattu@freefincal.com, or you can leave a comment. Usually I run some kind of promotional offer. So the actual fee or any kind of promotional offer you can see in the text above or below, depending on the medium where you're watching it. So I'm going to give you course highlights. You can find the full syllabus in the purchase page. So we're going to talk about how to first of all define online success. Many young people today don't know how to actually define success. If you don't know how to define your success, define your actual content goals, then there's no point in creating a website and social media profiles and trying to make content on it. So we're going to define this, and we're going to find out how you can convert, or we're going to talk about how you can convert your interests to useful content, how you can identify ideas to work that the community would love and use that to build a community that trusts you. Only unless people trust us, they will never buy anything from us or through us. And we're going to talk about how to craft content so that we appear as experts, not only in the eyes of people who view our content, but also in the eyes of search engines and other social media algorithms. We're going to talk about different kinds of monetization methods, what is the right choice, when to monetize a website or our content, how to launch a product, how not to launch a product. We're going to talk about a complete detailed website setup. I have a new website called earnfromskills.com. So I'm going to show you the basic setup, the intermediate setup, the advanced setup. We're going to talk about website speed. We're going to see how core web vitals can be optimized. These are new speed metrics, many of you may know. And we're going to talk about how to market our content, email marketing, promotional marketing, etc. I love automation. We're going to talk about how you can use automation to build social media following. I have a Twitter following of more than 15,000 people, and I just got that by automation. Now I don't go on Twitter and hi Twitter world, answer this question, what do you think about? I don't go and do all that engagement. I just let my content be the only reason people follow me, and I got that by automation. And we're going to talk about a long list of what not to buy. Just that amount of money you will save by not buying certain stuff will be 5 times the fee that you're going to pay for this course. Obviously, we're going to talk about SEO, but we're going to talk about SEO that goes well beyond standard keyword research. In 2020, where you have algorithms and which are learning so fast every day, you just can't be talking about standard old style keyword research which everybody is doing, and there are only 10 links on the first page, and most of the time it's not even 10 links because you have a 0 result, you have people also ask and so on. So it's the competition is intense, and you can't be simply doing the old style keyword research. We got to go beyond it. We're going to talk about EAT, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. We're gonna see how you can use schema and how you can use schema to intelligently interlink your online entity so that Google basically understands, hey, what is this guy's website about? And that can quickly get Google to understand what you're doing and basically index your content faster. There is more to Google than just search. People are always talking about search engine optimization, but you can optimize to get onto Google Discover. You can get onto several different forms of Google APIs, the Google News, Google Newsstand. We're going to talk about how to do that. We're going to talk about how to leverage social media, Google My Business in particular, which many people miss to do. And we are basically going to increase our online visibility to such an extent where people email us or message us, DM us and say, hey, I want to use your services. Tell me where should I pay so that I can get your expertise or buy your products. To that kind of level and that time, if you can launch a product, your income will just explode. So most of you would be knowing who Brian Dean is. And on 15 September, he had posted a video saying how to rank number 1 in Google. Of course, that's a very clickbaity content title. And he said he now ranks number 1 for a keyword called SEO campaign. And he said this new tactic, he keeps talking about new tactics all the time. And he said, I'm now ranking number 1 and it's important to rank number 1 because that's where the real traffic comes from and so on. But if I took a screenshot of SEO campaign today, you can see that there's some other website ranking in the featured snippet. Then you have people also ask, then only you have that Brian Dean's link. So aiming for number 1 on Google is just childishness. I'm not trying to say Brian Dean is wrong and so on. He's excellent. He has got he's an excellent entrepreneur, but it's childish to aim for number one, because Google is conducting experiments every day, and unless it's your branded keyword, for example, if you type freefincal, then which is my website, that's a branded keyword. My name will always be number one. Nobody else can rank for me, that for my website. So that's the for that kind of branded keyword alone, you can always be number one. For any other kind of content, the competition is intense. And just if I go on social media and say I have ranked number one for SEO campaign, somebody else will write better content and say now I'm ranking. So it's just not practical. We have to think beyond this ranking number one, number two, and so on, and focus on our expertise in helping people. So now you might be wondering, what is this uncle talking about? It looks like all the internet that he is aware of is basically 1995 internet, before I was born, because most of you watching this could be of that age, so I'm going to please permit me to blow my own trumpet for a couple of slides, so that you understand why I'm offering this course, whether I have the qualifications to actually offer something like that. So I have been running this website called freefincal.com since May 2012. I have experienced all sorts of monetization strategies. I was ad free, then I ran WordPress ads, then I became ad free again, then I had crowdfunded support, just like Patreon, much before Patreon got popular. Then it was ad driven. Then now I'm running ads via Ezoic, and as well as I'm having an e-commerce channel I have courses, digital product sales courses, online courses. I also have a YouTube channel, so that gives me some AdSense revenue and so on. Over these years, I have always been on the right side of Google and social media platforms. No updates never have affected me negatively. In fact, I've just got as Google's AI got better and better. In fact, it just made my visibility much better, and I am very proud to say that I have increased my audience by building a brand that's synonymous with no bias and trust. Many people don't agree with what I say. Obviously, I have. When you have a strong opinion, you will get polarized. But even people who don't agree with me will agree that I'm not biased. I'm not got money from some company and saying things like that. So that's the trust which is the key factor of income. That's my Jetpack WordPress stats and insights. Many of you may have this kind of thing for yourself, and you can see that in 2020 I've got about 4 million plus views, and with 4 months to spare, I was able to beat the traffic in 2019, and I have about 2.42 million visitors so far, and so on. And in 2018, after 2018, there was a big change you can see the jump in the traffic, and that's because in addition to an increase in search traffic, I was also getting a lot of traffic from Google News, Google Discover, and so on. Today, I can judge which of my articles will get featured on Google Discover, which of those articles can go viral. Instead of occasionally getting a viral article, I was able to make virality a much more regular factor, because I write one article every day. And so that's been such a great learning experience for me. I've also been able to leverage Google My Business very nicely. I have 334 reviews with a 4.9 star rating on Google My Business. Many people have the misconception that you should not have a Google My Business profile if you are not a small business or if you don't have a physical location. That's not true. I get about 5,000 views for just the keyword freefincal. The word freefincal is one of my top ranking keywords. That's a branded item, and there's quite a bit of traffic that comes to it. And I have been able to use schema, customized JSON codes to basically showcase freefincal as a news, as a reportage news media organization, as I call it. And I've been able to get some kind of following on my Google News app, as well as get this latest from Schema Carousel. Occasionally I get into the news as well, but news is Google News has changed. It is much more granular. Sometimes you go in, sometimes you don't, and so on. Sometimes I do, and so that's been a very big learning experience. I think I've already showed you this. So you can see here this my Google My Business stats for just this month, that is October. So I just have about in 13 days of October, I have about that many views. So it's just for my branded keyword. These are screenshots of the Google Discover on your Android phone. If you're having a pure Android phone, and if you swipe right on your phone, you will see this feed. Or if you go to the Chrome browser, you will be able to see a feed of articles. My articles regularly, almost every day, get featured there, and I've learned the trick of how to get that going without doing anything hanky panky. And change in the SEO world was the only constant. Now on October 11th, this was the format. You can see this there's a little bit of this button here. You can push it up or down for getting more articles. Today, when I took a screenshot today, both of these are my articles. This button has been changed into a heart. You can click on heart. You can basically teach the machines that you like more of freefincal. I've been asking my viewers to get to do that and get themselves that kind of a feed and so on. And just to show you some stats, this is my search console settings for this year. My Google has shown my articles 12.7 million times. Impressions, out of that 6,69,000 clicks, that is traffic has come for this year. But that's for search results, that's Google search. But on Discover, that's on the mobile platform via Google APIs, as they are called, 11.6 million impressions, but they are more than the search traffic, 7,73,000. So that's a huge traffic source which many people are not taking care of. This is a huge way. You can do that only if you write articles which people find useful and you promote yourself as an expert, true expert. This is the Twitter poll conducted on September 20, and SEOs of Twitter, are you a regular user of Google Discover? And look at that, out of 1051 votes, more than half the votes said they don't use Google Discover. This is a problem. People are not using such a wonderful way to get traffic. 90%, maybe not 90% now, I would say 80% of Indian mobiles are Android run. Maybe not pure Android run, because if you have Redmi like thing, you may have some kind of wrapper on it. But Discover is a huge traffic source for India, and I don't think digital marketers appreciate the importance of Discover, the importance of Google AMP as much as they should be doing, and it will just propel the traffic. That's what we're going to talk about. So this is another example of EAT with proper schema and entity interlinking. If you type my name, you have an author profile, you have a knowledge panel here, and then there's another M. Pattabhiraman, so there's a little bit of confusion. Google will offer you a choice, but if you go to the right choice, you can see how you are able to get get a knowledge panel. Hopefully soon it will also show who I am and so on and so on. But that's something we're going to talk about in this course. So I also run a YouTube channel with about 37,000 plus subscribers. That's my Twitter profile for freefincal, and this is my personal Twitter profile. These 15,000 followers, and this 3,000 plus, that's a new profile, just did a few months ago. All these was done via automation. I didn't go out there. I don't waste my time too much on social media because it can be terrible brain drain, otherwise time drain and brain drain. This is my course. This course was not the present course. This is my first course. This was launched in January 2020. Goal-based portfolio management. We have about 1826 members, paid members for this course, and this is a fairly advanced level course. This is my research on investment risk, which I am showcasing here. This is not basic investment for young earners, the basic kind of thing that you see in the usual places. This is a fairly advanced level course because I have built a community teaching them the basics they were able to buy this advanced course. And this is the current course, how to get people to pay for your skills. Like I said, 513 people have paid up for the course. Of course, only 494 people have actually joined the group. The rest of them are waiting for an auspicious time, I guess, but you can join immediately after you pay. So this is the new course where I'm going to talk, we're going to cover all that we have said, and these are some screenshots, some units, how to make money online. That's in the 6th units. Therefore, finally, then we're going to talk about intermediate basic stages of website launch and an advanced stage, writing an SEO optimized article with branding and interlinking, passive income examples and what many people don't appreciate about passive income, content ideas, and understanding what people are actually looking for online, importance of Google My Business, automating social media sharing, how and why YouTube is important, writing content that gets traffic via search, via discover, a lot more of units. So the basic idea is the key to long-term income or lifelong income is online discoverability. If you increase your online discoverability and provide trust and value to your community, you will be able to get lifelong income. You must be in a position where you help your readers in ways they never even knew is possible or existed. That's when you become an expert. I'm just going to stop here. Again, the course is called the group is called Earn From Skills. We have 30 videos in a Facebook group. And if you have any questions, you can contact me at pattu@freefincal. The price details are above or below, and you can also find if there is a promotional offer, you can use that to enter the course. I look forward to see you inside. Thank you so much for listening to me. Bye bye.